Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to show you the team I'm going to use for this class trial in Monk class. Absolutely superb class, one of the best in the game. First things first, from the shop, grab yourself a tier 1. This will mean you get a potion of enchantment amongst other things, but basically all your troops will start enchanted at the start of each and every battle, which is super handy. And you get Monk class XP, class trial troops gold, and more. With a weapon at the end of tier 5, the Spiked Mankini, as I call it, which sounds most uncomfortable. It's an okay weapon. It deals splash damage to an enemy and the enemy below, stun and inflict bleed on the targeted enemies. It's okay, but I wouldn't go this far just to get it. If you're going to go this far anyway, obviously you'll pick it up eventually anyway, but I wouldn't buy all these gems to this tier just to get it. It's an okay weapon, but I don't think it's going to be used that much. Right, onto the team itself. Very straightforward team to use this, but with a really good significant boost from Emperor Liang, which is important. Yao Guai is going to be our main damage dealer because there's not a huge pool of troops to pick from in this. But he deals magic-based damage to the first 2 enemies, boosted by his life, which is important. Steals 4 magic from both enemies, then transforms all purple gems to red. His traits are absolutely superb, all 3 of them. Reflect 25% of skull damage, immune to mana burn, mana drain and mana steal, and steal 3 life from the first enemy when matching red gems. All absolutely superb. But it's the magic with that life boost is what we're interested in. So with 2 of them, on the early stages we'll be one-shotting the first 2 opponents absolutely straight away. The second one will get charged up and do the same to the next 2 and win the game. But Emperor Liang is here because he's absolutely superb in this kind of situation, and is a largely underrated troop. Destroys all gems of a chosen colour with full effect, as if they were matched. So if you want a lot of red for Yao Guai, you can do that. If you want green for your wand and your Yao Guai, you can do that as well. But with an added bonus, gives all allies of the matching colour 61 life in my case, it's magic +1, and 4 magic. That is really good. He also has Emperor's Blessing, enchant a random ally on 4 or 5 gem matches, which is really good. And Transcend is really underrated as well. Exchange 2 life for 2 magic on 4 or 5 gem matches. So he sort of punches himself in the face every time you get a 4 match, does himself a little bit of damage, but boosts up his magic. But when you cast his magic, if you put it on himself, for example, if he was getting a little bit low, he would get an awful lot of life back because he's getting himself boosted all the time. So really easy way to go about it. And the Cobaltine 1 is a really nice weapon for this. Explodes red gems, which charges up all the team. Grants a random status effect to all Shantang allies, which is the whole team, and has a summon at the same time. In Archer class for this, you don't actually have to be in the class that the class trial is in. You can be in any class you want. Start battles with 50% mana, really cool. 15% chance for skull damage to be lethal, just handy when it pops up. And we'll have Hunt, no throwing, the second one is actually irrelevant. Root Trap, always good to have the enemy entangled at the start of a battle. Nature's Aura, create a Leaf Storm at the start of battle, really good. So yeah, really nice set of traits overall. You can start with a Medal of Anu if you want a little start on your Yao Guais and your Emperor Liang, but apart from that we'll have 2 times Naisha, because we get a nice little boost to the damage and a nice little boost to the amount of life that Liang gives, as well as a boost to the amount of gems we explode. If you don't have Naishas, bung on Medal of Seasons to get a boost to your life, which is going to increase the amount of damage your Yao Guai does. Alright, onto the banner just ever so quickly. +2 green, +1 blue, -1 brown. Alright, let's dive in. Going to be really straightforward at first. Just grab some of the colours you need. You can cast your wand, explode those red gems, charging up everybody else. But in this sort of situation, like you can wait an extra round. If you cast your Yao Guai now, for example, you're going to have to wait an extra round for the second Yao Guai to be charged up, because it'll be mana blocked by the first one. So better to just wait that extra 1 round and cast them both back to back. You get a nice boost. The boost is 52, so this is going to be like 110. A lot of damage. And if you want, you can cast your Emperor Liang to give yourself a life boost and therefore a damage boost with Yao Guai at the same time. Comes the Valraven. Pick that thing off early to get a nice extra couple of sigils. So again, we've not got a ton of mana for our second Yao Guai yet. So basically, get that thing charged up first, and you can save yourself rounds basically by not having to wait for the second one to get charged up. Obviously, Yao Guai does have that awesome possibility to actually cast back to back, which is really nice. He transforms colours when he casts. Such a good troop. Considering how average some of the mythics actually are, for him to be classed as a legendary is kind of ludicrous. He's mythic all day long in power, and what he does in the game, Yao Guai is essentially a mythic. I mean, I'll list this as a no mythic team, but it's a lie. Because essentially, Yao Guai is a mythic. He's absolutely superb. Really, really good. Right, we're not quite at the stage yet where we need to start boosting ourselves up. Get the extra damage boost, but I'll kind of do it as if it is sort of thing. So we'll grab some purple and that at the same time. Let's grab that 4-match. Oh, didn't quite turn into a 4-match. But like I say, like at the moment we've got a boost of plus 51. If we cast this first, we can get a boost on that. Let's cast it on green, so everybody green gets a nice life boost at the same time. Now doing 73 boost. So it is really significant and does make a big difference to the amount of damage you can do with your Yao Guais. I'll just do a couple more then, because this is all you're going to be doing. It's going to be super straightforward. You cast your Liang if you do it on green. That's going to give you the biggest boost in life, because it goes to 3 different allies at the same time. You can look out for this conversion if you like, because the transform all purple gems to red. You can look out for a 4-match to make sure you're going to get an extra turn if you need it. Like we have it up here. Little charge at the same time. Then you can then explode any remaining red, which hopefully will charge the team up. If you want even more of a boost, you can cast this. You can actually look at it as well, and sometimes it'll give you an extra turn. Haven't looked around yet, so I'm not sure if it is, but say for example, these 2 gems here were both yellow. So this purple was yellow and this blue was a yellow one. You could cast it on brown, Liang, and take that one away and create a 4-match. So there's other ways you can actually do this to your benefit at the same time. But like I say here, like where we need, well, mana for everything really. We need a lot of green, we need a lot of red. So if you want, you can cast Liang. You go, okay, there's 10 green there. We'll have all of them, thanks. That's charged up our wand. You can then cast that and get mana for everybody else. Really nice synergy, which is basically when all the team works really well with each other. Right, let's do 1 or 2 more and that will be it. We'll call the video a day. Yes, video your day. Oh, before I forget, and I nearly did forget. Now I'm going to say it here, so it's going to be set in stone and I can't change my mind. Next Wednesday, I am doing something a little bit crazy. I'm going to do a live stream challenge. And I'm going to try and do 10,000 trophies in a day. I'm not even kidding. I have no idea why I decided this would be a good idea. It is going to be a one-off event. I'm probably never going to do it again after this, but yeah, I'm going to go for 10,000 trophies in one day. It's going to be a madness kind of endurance event, stamina and seeing if I can do it, challenging myself, all that kind of stuff. But it's going to be a bit nuts. Going to start early in the morning, GMT time, probably between 7:30 in the morning and 8 o'clock in the morning, and then even starting that early, I think I'm not going to finish till between 1 and 2 a.m. So yeah, it's I've said it now, so it's set in stone. I was wondering whether it was a good idea to even try this or not, because with my really fast 3 trophy team, which gets 3 trophies every about 10 seconds if you get a good board, it's still about 12 trophies a minute, which translates I think to 600-700 trophies an hour. So still going to take a good 17 hours. I have no idea why I'm attempting this. But it just came to me the other day. And I thought, hey, why not? Madness. But I've said it now, the challenge is set. That is going to be Wednesday coming. So 6 days from now, I'll chuck a reminder in videos now and again and probably do a video on it at the same time. But yeah, oh god, I've said it now. I can't back out now. It's done. The challenge has been set. Right, let's just wrap up this video. Let's explode these gems. Charge up those Yao Guais. Let's chuck this on. You can do it on red if you want to charge up both Yao Guais. And then you cast both of them back to back. Very easy. But there it is. There's the video. If you enjoyed it, found it useful, helpful, any of that kind of thing, it'd be really cool if you bash that like and subscribe button. But there it is. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again next time. Bye for now.